When finding the best Xbox multiplayer games to play with friends, there is no shortage of compelling, competitive, and fun options to undertake no matter whether you're rocking an Xbox Series XS or an Xbox One. We're confident you'll find the perfect multiplayer game for yourself to play with friends and family. It's remarkable just how many amazing online and even local multiplayer games there are on Microsoft's consoles. We'd even consider a few of them as ranking among the best Xbox games ever made. Truth be told, what's even more remarkable is that a lot of the entries on this list are completely free Xbox games that can be played without spending a dime, so let's check them out, shall we? Number 1, Minecraft. Climb mountains, swim across oceans, and venture deep toward the Earth's core with a squad by your side in Mojang's iconic world-building simulator throughout the randomly generated biomes available to you. There's a huge number of buildings and artifacts to uncover and mess around with, perfect for tormenting the world's enemies as well as your closest allies when your friend groups are scattered across time zones. Realms lets you create a server that can be accessed at any time too. So even when you're ready to knock off for the night, others can keep building. Number 2, Rocket League. When the weather is too bad outside to kick a football around, Rocket League, the car-based soccer competition, is sure to fill the void no ordinary car. Of course, these vehicles are hitched to some significant horsepower, pushing your cohort to flip, drift, and jump around a giant football field, smashing giant balls into the back of futuristic nets. Much like other games in this list, Rocket League features a season pass that updates all the time, giving your party access to all sorts of prizes as you nutmeg your way to victory. Number 3, Overcooked All You Can Eat. If mayhem is in your wheelhouse, then Overcooked All You Can Eat is the multiplayer game for you. Endeavor to save a kingdom one meal at a time, working as a team to keep things running smoothly where other cooking simulators might stay close to reality. Overcooked throws moving platforms, complex dishes, and clumsy physics-based movements into the pot. Some additions that make succeeding more difficult than at first glance. The all-you-can-eat edition consolidates all the best features of the series into one chaotic game, meaning there's no lack of delicious content to dig into with your team. Plus, being able to customize your little chef into all kinds of fits offers some additional silliness to saving the realm. Number 4, Diablo 4. Diablo 4 is finally here with all the classic gameplay elements from the third installment, complemented by some significant visual improvements. With Lilith's return comes the call to dust off weaponry and uproot evil, a process that can be made so much easier with some friendly assistance from those close to you. Plunging into Diablo, you'll pick a class, customize your characters, and fight off bears, undead, and devils, all while unlocking townships and areas across the map. Go to hell and have fun while doing so. Number 5, Apex Legends. Respawn Entertainment's battle royale shooter Apex Legends is a high-intensity competition that'll put your teamwork to the test against other groups of players online in Apex. Everyone can pick a hero that suits them and collaborate on their tenuous survival, using individual talents and sharp gunplay to create situations where your group ends up on top. What really sets Apex apart is its frenetic movement, which developer Respawn Entertainment has mastered over the years. If you've ever played the Titanfall games, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. Number 6, Fortnite. Don't let Fortnite's cartoonish exterior fool you, as this battle royale pulls no punches, ensuring your group will face the push of other players and oftentimes the map itself after being dropped into a chaotic circular cage. You'll need to get to grips with the terrain and navigate safely, avoiding too many bouts of combat along the way as you explore. You'll be treated to weapons, health items, and more. Fortnite is often the home to a variety of special events too, so you can also clock out as a team and enjoy whatever challenge or live music event is augmenting its magnificence. Number 7, Hunt Showdown 1896. Before the explosion in extraction shooter games we saw around 2023 and 2024, Hunt Showdown was one of the few that were playable on consoles. However, just being a unique feeling FPS game isn't enough to earn you a spot on this list. Hunt is a gripping multiplayer title that has an atmosphere and aesthetic unlike almost anything else while the original version of the game has been shut down. Its enhanced 1896 version, which puts onto a newer engine and completely overhauls and improves almost every aspect of the experience, is alive and well. The plus side to this is that you get a more modern feeling shooter and more content. The downside is that Hunt is now no longer playable on PS4 and Xbox One. Only those with current-gen consoles can enjoy it. However, if you want a game that blends a dark western setting with gripping PvP combat, a high-stakes extraction system that will see you lose all your loot if you die, and some awesome monstrous boss fights, Hunt Showdown 1896 is for you. Number 8, Destiny 2. Bungie is an old hand at making great multiplayer games with the likes of the Halo series under the studio's belt, so naturally, Destiny 2 has made its way onto this list of the best Xbox multiplayer games set in the vast expanse of space. This second installment has both PvE and PvP options, so you can work out your friendly disputes in whatever manner suits you best. With DLC expansions, seasons, and special events frequently occurring, Destiny 2 promises a lot more play than meets the eye. With a fully fledged campaign to dig into when you're not grinding out loot or brawling in the Crucible, the base game is completely free to play and acts as a great way to trial the gameplay and some early storylines, however, for the real meaty content. you will have to cough up for those seasons and expansions. Number 9, Minecraft Dungeons. Dungeon crawlers are always made better in groups, and Minecraft Dungeons, Mojang's blocky RPG spin-off, is no exception to that rule throughout the core campaign and all the DLC. Many of Minecraft's best visual assets are on show, often with some clever tweaks, giving them new meaning and isometric interactivity with all your favorite mobs and icons popping up all over the place. Dungeons balances its new gameplay style with blocky references perfectly, much like the fighting found in the original Minecraft game. The combat in Dungeons feels extremely tactile, with every calculated slash and jab bringing you closer to success along your path through levels. There are plenty of adrenaline-pumping boss battles and mini-missions that you'll be forced to complete to finish. And these tasks create hefty tension as you delve deeper into the game's world. Number 10, Fall Guys. Enter the Blunderdome with your closest crew in Fall Guys, an online multiplayer game that asks you to push through a large and challenging obstacle course to achieve ultimate glory in the wackiest costumes you can put together. You and 3 friends can collaborate and navigate all manner of odd physical puzzles evocative of game shows like Takeshi's Castle, with seasonal content updates happening all the time. Fall Guys is sure to keep you and your friends busy for months to come. Number 11, Naraka Blade Point. There are a lot of battle royale games vying for your attention these days, but none of them feel quite like Naraka Blade Point, set in a fantasy world with a large roster of heroes. The 2 big USPs of Naraka are its dynamic, parkour-esque movement and its incredibly versatile combat. While rifles, crossbows, and some heroes' abilities allow for ranged combat, Naraka really shines up close, where it becomes a hack-and-slash experience with katanas, spears, longswords, and more. Alongside the traditional competitive battle royale mode, there are lots of other modes to enjoy in Naraka as well that are a little more laid back, with regular seasons bringing new content, including some cool crossover events as well. There's plenty to keep you entertained. Number 12, Grand Theft Auto V Heist. Rob and carjack your way through Los Santos with friends in Grand Theft Auto V, one of the most iconic multiplayer games on the market, while the single-player campaign is of course brilliant. There is plenty of unbridled fun to be had bombing down highways and taking out enemy crews in its expansive multiplayer open world mode, GTA Online and GTA Online and GTA Online. You can build your dream garage and go racing in your fleet of vehicles. You can purchase lavish properties. And you can build up your own business empire on top of all of that. All of the chaotic sandbox action and heisting is there for you to enjoy as well. Number 13, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. While other games on this list let you solve disputes among friends with healthy competition, Mortal Kombat 11 brings a new level of brutality to finding resolutions, engage in some bloody gore-filled finishers to steal bragging rights from your pals in style, whether you're a Scorpion stan, a Sub-Zero fangirl, or simply someone who wants to button mash their way to success. Mortal Kombat 11's beefy roster summons its years of fighting game prestige to deliver a holistic experience with something for everyone. Those with weak stomachs may need to take regular breaks though, as some of MK11's finishers are brutal enough to shake even the toughest players. Number 14, Mortal Kombat 1. While NetherRealm Studios has knocked a 1 off the end of the latest Mortal Kombat installment, Mortal Kombat 1 is still very much dialed up to 11 on the brutality front, a fully fledged reboot of the Mortal Kombat universe. Mortal Kombat 1 offers up a new dimension to multiplayer brawls thanks to the introduction of support fighters known as cameos. These cameos won't just occasionally hop in and chop someone. Either Serena, for example, can extend combos, while Kung Lao can teleport you behind your opponent. In our Mortal Kombat 1 review, we remarked that Mortal Kombat 1's cameos gel perfectly with your primary fighter, offering uniqueness and variety without compromising what makes each character unique. So if you're looking for that added layer of combat complexity in an MK1's for you. Number 15, Tekken 8. The release of Tekken 8 marks the thrilling conclusion to the decades-long battle between Jin and Kazuya. And its incredible 90 Metacritic score highlights it as a resounding success for the beloved fighting game franchise. With the introduction of the special style controller layout, this installment is categorically the most approachable yet, making it the perfect time to join the fray. Not only is Tekken 8 an outstanding gameplay experience, but Bandai Namco has also spared no expense in delivering stunning visuals worthy of current-gen hardware with a great look and feel, along with fully realized character designs. Tekken 8 is a joy to play whether solo or in online multiplayer.